Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome to another Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you guys all had a good week. Mr. Kong back there, he's asleep right now, but he wishes you a happy weekend. And me and my coffee here, it's starting to get cold, are gonna bring you some favorites and a little bit of a meh product this week. I have a feeling this is gonna be another chatty Friday favorites, so just prepare yourself. Anyway, I did my nails this week. That is definitely a favorite. I did not do them. I go and have them done. These are acrylic, by the way. My natural nails are trash because of my job. If you are new to my channel, I own my own floral design company. So I do mostly weddings, but lately I've been doing a little bit more corporate work, and my hands are constantly in and out of chemicals with the flowers and water. My garage where I work, like my little studio space down there, is obviously really cold. It's cold year round because in the summer I bring in an air conditioner, and it's cold right now because it's winter. So yeah, my hands are rough, my nails are really rough. So I go and get the acrylic. This is not gonna be a thing much longer because once my wedding season picks up, one, I'm not gonna have time to go get them done. And two, I don't want acrylic when I'm like actively in and out of the water all the time. That just has always kind of freaked me out. So these will be removed. But so I get shellac put on over top. I know a lot of people are doing like the dipping powder stuff right now. That's actually really big at the salon that I go to get my nails done. But I find that shellac wears incredibly well over acrylic. Like, there is not a chip, there is not any wear. Like, there's no signs of wear. Like, it's incredible, and it stays so shiny and pretty. The only thing is, obviously, as my nails grow, you know, you have like crappy cuticle issues behind that, and you know, the shellac grows forward. It's gonna be pretty obvious with this color too because it's so dark. So this is a really, really dark navy. It looks like it's a cream finish, but it does have just the tiniest bit of shimmer in it. It's so beautiful. So I remembered I don't know the brand. It's something with a G. The number was G67. The only reason that I remembered that this time is because I totally want to do this one again at some point. And just, it's so pretty. I don't like the square shape though. The lady just kind of like did my nails, and I asked for more of like an oval, and these are not oval. I mean, I can fix this myself, but anyway, so that's definitely a favorite. I love navy nails. And a lot of you, when I posted a picture on Instagram, said that you have navy on right now too. So is it a thing? Like, did I do something that is popular without even realizing it? I don't know. I'm not one of those like trendy people. I'm really bad at keeping up with trends, but anyway, I really like my navy nails. I have a couple skincare items, and I'm gonna start with those. First, this is the new Paula's Choice Clinical Ceramide Enriched Firming Eye Cream. So this has retinol and vitamin C in it. First off, big thanks to Paula's Choice for sending this to me. I actually got a message on, I think it was on Instagram, and it was like directly from Paula's Choice, and they were like, hey, thanks for all the love on your channel, and we'd like to send you one of our new products. And I was like, oh, I love your brand. So here's the thing. The vast majority of the stuff that I have shown in the past from Paula's Choice, I have gotten myself. There was one time where I did a video with Paula's Choice products that were sent from Paula's Choice, but it was through a PR company, so I didn't actually have any contact with Paula's Choice for that particular video. And basically, I picked products for that video that I was already purchasing and knew that I loved. But anyway, I was just really excited that Paula's Choice like reached out. You guys know how long I have loved their stuff. I just think it's a really fantastic line that they're not the most affordable, but they are incredibly effective products, and their niacinamide booster and their BHA 9 honestly changed my skin so so much. Like, I cannot tell you how big of a difference there is in my skin now that I'm 40 versus when I was like 35 and earlier on. Like, I think my skin looks better now than it ever did in the past. And that is in large part due to those two specific products and a bunch of other things that I've tried from them. But anyway, so I've been using this. I was kind of excited about this because it has retinol in it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is something that I think you wanna maybe ease into. I went gung-ho with it for the first few days and realized, oh yeah, there's a little bit of a like easing in that you need to do with retinol products. I have always avoided the eye area because I know there's a lot of people that put retinol on their lids. I know they bring it like right up underneath the eyes. And I think it's good to do that, but you gotta get through that like rough adjustment stage with retinol if you're going to use it on those sensitive areas. I did not, the rest of my face is fine, like tough as nails when it comes to retinol. But this has it in it, and I am dealing with a little bit of the side effects from that right now, but I'm gonna fight through it because I tell you what, this, I can feel it as soon as I put on. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like doing what a retinol product should do. There's kind of that like, not burning sensation, but warming sensation that happens as soon as I apply it. And just like the slightest tingle. I kind of feel like this is gonna be an amazing product. Obviously, I can't give you guys any final thoughts on it yet, but I didn't even realize that they had put this out. I haven't been keeping up with a lot of like new releases as of late, but I'm gonna keep trying this. I will do an in-depth review probably in about 6 to 8 weeks so that I can give you guys like some solid, like, this is what it's doing type of results. But so far, I'm really liking it, and yeah, I'm excited to keep using it. I'm about to tell you about the best deal ever for the Biossance squalane oil. First off, I have needed to use this pretty heavily since last Thursday we went to the Great Wolf Lodge, and I went in the water. I knew I shouldn't have done it because chlorine irritates the crap out of my eczema. My arms are just now starting to heal, and this little patch right here, I don't think you'll be able to see it on camera, but this one's like really, this is a tough one. But so I've been using the Biossance squalane oil all over my arms to sort of hydrate and heal and soothe. I've also been using the Honey Savior all-in-one repair solve on this little specific spot right here because it just does such a good job of soothing it and making it not itchy. So if you don't have this, you need this. I also use this on Stella all the time for really chapped lips. If she has any like little scratches and stuff on her, I use this stuff. It's incredible and it's super concentrated. But you guys know I love this Biossance oil. It's one of my favorite oils. Right now, Sephora, I ordered this. They have the Biossance Love Your Body, just Love Your Body set. And it's on sale for 40 bucks. I'll link it down below. I will link everything down below. It's on sale for 40 bucks. You cannot even get the full size of the Biossance squalane oil for, I think this is 58 bucks by itself. But yeah, this whole set is a $91 value and you can get it for 40 bucks right now. But what you're getting in here is the full size of this, which is an incredible amount of the oil. This will last you for a really long time. And this is hilarious. I don't know how this is gonna go, but they also include the squalane bamboo deodorant. I say hilarious because I just have had the worst luck trying these natural deodorants. I'm gonna try this one. I've honestly kind of given up on the natural deodorants because I've tried so many and they just, I don't know, they just don't work. Like, some people are natural deodorant converts and they love it and it's fantastic, but I feel like for some people it just might not be a thing. I feel like I'm one of those people where this is not gonna be a thing for me. But I have tried a lot and I might as well try this one because it was included in the set, and they have this really nice body brush in there. I don't know, I just think this is a sweet deal for $40 because you're gonna pay more for that than just for this bottle of the oil. And it's the exact same one that I have here. So just to show you guys, it's like, I don't know. If you've ever wanted to try this, I would get this kit, and I would get it soon because it is, I think it's left over from the holidays. Get it. I kind of want to buy another one. I really do, because I just think this is such a good deal. The deodorant and brush, I would probably end up gifting to somebody else. Like, would that be a weird gift? Here's some natural deodorant. Probably a weird gift. But anyway, I love this stuff. You guys know how I feel about it. I've been loving it this week especially. I need to mention this. So this was first brought to my attention, I think, was it Mandy? Mandy, was it you? She contacted me on Instagram and was like, hey, bad news. Elizabeth and James Nirvana White and Black is no longer at Sephora. And I think the Sephora employees told her that they're doing away with the brand. I think Elizabeth and James is going away. I don't know if they are folding the company like entirely, but they do not have this in stores at Sephora anymore. So, and I've been actually wearing this perfume this past week. I like to mix these both together. So I just unscrew the rollerball tops here and like, you know, just rub it all over. But I wanted to let you guys know, because if you love both of these like I do, you're gonna be kind of devastated that you're not gonna be able to get it anymore. So if you happen to see them popping up at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, which will oftentimes happen with perfumes, whether they're discontinued or not, they'll pop up in those stores. But I would say snag what you can, because it's going away, which really bums me out. I don't know why they would do that. A lot of people love this. I don't know. What the hell, Mary-Kate and Ashley? I'm so bummed. Anyway, I thought I'd let you guys know just in case you don't know. I don't want you to be surprised when you go to repurchase it and it just doesn't exist. So I would start being on the lookout at like Nordstrom Rack and Marshalls and TJ Maxx and places like that, because I feel like that's the only place you're gonna be able to get it right now. All right, let's kind of breeze through the makeup a little bit. Okay, for my eyes this week, I have been focusing on using the Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. A lot of you guys with my tutorial that I uploaded on Tuesday said that you would like to see a look done with this. So I will record that. Gosh, I might even do that this weekend, and maybe I'll upload it next week. Maybe I'll do it as like a bonus video or something, depending on what I have that's supposed to be going up. But yeah, so I've been playing with this palette this week, and I forget how much I love the colors in here. Now this is predominantly, there's some warm tones in here. There's a couple of like nice cooler tones as well, but I like to mix the warms and the cools in this palette, and I really like this look today especially. So I think this is the one that I landed on to do a like tutorial with. You guys know I don't like using that word for showing you my eyeshadow looks, because I don't, yeah, anyway. But I have found that I really am loving this Stila Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Kitten with this particular palette. So this is what I'm gonna show you guys, and I love it. It's fantastic. There goes my deodorant. This mascara. I did a mascara Monday with it. I think it's a great mascara. Some of you said that you have tried it before and you found it to be a little bit clumpy. So here's the thing, I can see where that's gonna happen with this probably within the next month for sure. It's a thicker formula to start with, and I've noticed that it has been thickening even more. The more that I use it, the more air you introduce into this little tube here, the faster this product is gonna dry out. And I can totally see where it's gonna get thicker and clumpier at some point soon, which is why when I'm going to repurchase this, I'm gonna repurchase the smaller size. They do have minis of this available. I think it's 20 bucks for the full size, which isn't terrible, but if you can get a mini for like half price, I would suggest doing that. But this is a wonderful thickening mascara. This is all that I have on my lashes today. I don't find it to be clumpy right now. I don't find it to smudge, flake, transfer, any of that stuff. It's a great mascara. So I really like this. On my cheeks this week, I've been kind of exclusively wearing this still, so this is not a big surprise. I think I had this in last week's favorites as well. The Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush in Dolly. There's other shades in this like collection. If you don't like Dolly, there are some pinker and peachier shades as well. This is definitely a mauve here. I have it on today. This is one of the blushes that you need to use a light hand with. It's extremely pigmented, but dang, does this wear on my oily skin. It looks beautiful from the time that I put it on until I take my makeup off at night. Whatever primer they have in here, it works for my skin. I want to pick up more colors, but before I do that, I have to go through my blush collection and do a declutter, because right now yeah, there's still stuff that I can get rid of, but I have emotional attachments to things and I need to get over that because there's a lot of things that I'm not wearing that I can get rid of and then bring in things that I would really wear, because these are fantastic. So anyway, I think next week, actually what I'm gonna focus on is going through my makeup collection and showing you guys what I have currently right now. And during that video, maybe as I go through each drawer, maybe I'll do a little bit of a declutter. So yeah, I like to do this kind of stuff at the beginning of the year. I'm all about going through, and if you're not using something, just passing it along if you can. If you can sanitize something, definitely sanitize it, pass it along to a friend or your daughter or nieces or whatever. But you know, don't keep things just for the sake of keeping them because they just take up space. And I'm at a point in my life where I don't need a bunch of like stuff necessarily. I would rather have quality over quantity. So anyway, but these are great. I don't know why I went off on that tangent. And still wearing this, the Buxom Full On Lip Cream in Dolly Daiquiri. I love this. I hope they make this permanent because this is all that I have on my lips right now. I love this shade. Dare I say, I think I love it more than Original Dolly. I know. I never thought those words would come out of my mouth. And Original Dolly is gorgeous. It is a beautiful mauve. Where is it? Right here. You can see there. Oh, he's dreaming. Oh, that's it. You guys get 2 barks. Yeah, so, yeah, they're similar, but this is definitely like, this is Summer Dolly, you guys. This is Fall and Winter Dolly. This is Summer Dolly right here. Oh, well, Dolly Daiquiri. So pretty. And I love the formula of these. I know they're not for everybody. They don't tingle for me. They don't plump my lips. But some people say that this is like super plumping on them. I don't know how that could be, but I think my lips are just used to this kind of stuff. So there's that. You know what? I'm not going to talk about this yet. I'm going to do a video about this. It is the Hourglass Brow Sculpting Pencil in Arch. I don't need this. You guys know I got my brows micro shaded. I don't need this at all, but I just noticed that Hourglass has brow pencils and they're kind of expensive. I think this was like 34 bucks. Like it's kind of a ridiculous amount. And they don't have a gray because no one, well, NYX, and then my friend Susan sent me some links for some like Etsy or like indie brands that make a great brow pencil, but none of like the major brands make a gray eyebrow pencil in Sephora, and it just blows my mind. Like, why would you not have at least a dark gray and then like a lighter gray? There are people with gray hair. And anyway, so I got the color Ash to be able to test out because I know a lot of you do not want to go get your brows microbladed or micro shaded and you need different options. So I wanted to test this out for you guys, but I think I'm gonna save it to do a video with, so we'll talk about that later. But my kind of matte product, and this one's gonna come with a little bit of a spiel, so just prepare yourself. So my matte product of the week, this is not terrible, it's just not good with my oily skin. This is the Sigma Cheek palette. There's like no name, it's just Sigma Cheek. So here it is. Let me tell you guys how I ended up with this. Here is the palette right here. First off, I would just want to tell you that the reason that these don't work for me is that my oil and my face apparently eats the blush. Like it just disappears within like 4 hours after putting it on. And I think it's because of my oily skin, to be totally honest. So this may well work for somebody with more normal to dry skin. But I've told you guys before, my oily skin will eat makeup. It is kind of disgusting. Blush is something especially that disappears very quickly on me if I don't have a formula that can kind of last through that oil production of mine. But anyway, so this was meh in that it just didn't work for my skin type. Now here's how I ended up with this product. If you guys have been with me for a really long time, you will remember way back in the beginning of my YouTube channel, I bought a bunch. Like I spent like $500-600 on brushes from Sigma with my own money. Like my channel was like nothing back then. I think I had like 1,500 subscribers. But everybody at the time was saying that Sigma brushes were super great, and you know, everybody had their codes and stuff. So I used, I don't remember, it might have been like Tiffany D or whatever her code was. Tiffany D, I think. Yeah, who else was? Everybody, it doesn't matter. Anyway, used a code, bought a bunch of brushes, got them. Within a year, almost every single brush was like in the trash. They would shed, they would bleed, they smelled really bad. They were just not good brushes. And I was super angry with Sigma because I was contacting them and I was like, hey, I don't have my invoice anymore, but I bought these brushes within the last year, and they're just falling apart. Like the ferrules are coming apart from the handles. The black brushes that I had, like the large powder brush and stuff, that it would bleed every single time. It smelled like wet dog. So I was trying to like see if they might send out different brushes possibly. I didn't ask for a refund. I was like, look, the ones that are really bad, would you be able to replace them? And they were basically like, no, you don't have your invoice. You have no way of looking it up, then no, we can't help you. So I was just kind of like, whatever. So I wrote it off. I wrote off the $600 that I spent and was like, I'm just going to trash I'm going to trash the brushes. Not going to worry about it. My own fault, right? So anyway, someone from Sigma sent me an email a few weeks ago and was like, hey, we would love to send you some of our brushes to review. And I didn't respond right away because I was like, well, you obviously have not seen my videos about your brushes, because I think they kind of suck. And so I didn't respond right away, but then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tell this person what happened, and I'm gonna see how they respond, because that might be interesting. So I sent her a message and I was like, hey, here is my experience. I told her exactly what happened. I told her that I was really upset about it at the time. You know, so feel free to send them, but I don't know that you necessarily want to, because the brushes that I've tried in the past have not been great. And if you're going to send them to me, I'm going to be doing an honest review on them and, you know, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, she got back to me and she was like super apologetic. She was like, honestly, what happened there in that situation was not right. I still want to send you the brushes. I'm very thankful that you were honest with me. I still want you to be able to try them. We've changed them a lot in recent years. The quality has improved significantly, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, more of the story is they sent me their brushes. I'm testing them right now. They sent me kind of a lot. Like, I think it was like 20 brushes. I opened the box and I was like, holy cow. She did not say she was gonna be sending these, but they also tossed in one of their eyeshadow palettes and this blush palette. So that is how I ended up with this. And there you have it. So I didn't pay for that, but yeah, it's just, that is not for me. And I don't think all that highly of this eyeshadow formula either, but I'll do another video about that. The brushes so far though, I can tell that they have made some major improvements to their brushes from back in like the early days of Sigma. Like, much better quality. So I'm gonna keep washing them, I'm gonna keep using them, and then I will be doing a video in a few weeks here letting you guys know some final thoughts, but I'm putting them through the ringer. Like, I am washing them way more frequently than I wash my brushes normally, just to see how they are washing up. Are the ferrules holding up? Are the bristles holding up? All that kind of stuff. So that is a video that is to come. Anyway, God, I've been talking so much. If you're still here, dude, high five. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a really fantastic weekend. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I will link everything in the description box, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.